Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Kristen Maka with Futurity First Insurance Group, and welcome to my channel, Kristen's Nuggets of Knowledge. Last week, if you remember, we talked about Medicare supplements. Now, I'm trying to keep my videos a little shorter, closer to these little nuggets of knowledge that we need. So to do that, I need to be able to create a more focused topic to discuss. So we're going to be talking about Medicare Advantage plans this week, but we're going to stick to the topic of how these Advantage plans came about and why different companies can get away with charging a $0 premium or a very low premium. So, are you ready to go grab these little nuggets of knowledge today? Let's go, shall we? Last year, I was blessed with being able to have a booth set up at a local neighborhood Walmart. And at this booth, I had so many people asking me, how are these Advantage plans being able to have a $0 premium or charge very little for their service? And that's what I want to get into in today's video. Before we dive into the meat and potatoes for today, I want to make sure I drive this point home. A Medicare Advantage is not a Medicare Supplement. I know the terminology Medicare Supplement gets thrown around a lot, but a Medicare Advantage plan does not supplement Original Medicare. It is its own entity. Now, we will get into the differences a little later on, but for now, let's just dive into how these plans came about. I do have a video that talks about the full history of Medicare, and that is a great watch for those of you who haven't watched it. I'll link it below. But for now, let's just go over the basics. Medicare has a budget for each individual person on Medicare, and that budget is funded per se by your Part B premiums and or if you pay Part A premiums, as well as Medicare taxes. Now, a long time ago, and as in that history video, Medicare has gone over several different restructurings. And during one of the restructurings, the government realized that this budget they created for each individual was drastically underestimated. And what they had to do is they had to go out and reach out to the private insurance companies. They said, hey, we're pretty good at governing. Now, I know that's a subject that is debatable on its own, but we're not very good at running insurance. We know what we want to have the insurance be, but financially, it's just not in our wheelhouse. So the government said, as long as you provide at minimum what Part A and Part B cover, what we'll do is we'll forward over that budgeted monthly amount to you for every individual that decides to get on this Advantage plan. And it will be their choice to be able to do so. And that's how this Medicare Advantage plan, Medicare Choice Part C, came about. So with this agreement, as I said, the insurance company must insure individuals minimally what Part A and Part B cover. Now, they insure a lot more than just that because they've realized that keeping individuals healthy keeps their claims inside their insurance a lot lower. So yes, there's a lot more extra added benefits inside these Advantage plans, but at minimum, it has to cover what Part A and Part B covers. And they get that money from Medicare's budget forwarded onto them. So that's how these plans came about. And that's the divide there. You have, if you take on Original Medicare and a supplement, you have your insurance, all of it, being regulated, being governed, being serviced, and being distributed by the government. If you choose to go with a Medicare Part C or an Advantage plan, yes, it's still ruled and governed by the government because you do not lose any of those rights or protections that you have through Original Medicare. It's just serviced and distributed by the private insurance company. In another video, I will go into the pros and cons of this divide between Original Medicare and Advantage plans, but for now, I want you to understand where that division happens and why these companies can get away with a $0 premium. If you found this information helpful, please go ahead and click that red subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that I know what I'm talking about, and it lets individuals like yourself, be able to access this information a lot easier than if you would not click that subscribe button. So thank you for watching today. Have a blessed rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.